Can you think of back then, your darkest, lowest moment, what your mindset was and how you got yourself back to Brent?
It was definitely when I moved to Adelaide.
Yeah.
I moved back here so the little fella, my son, can be around all of his grandparents and family.
Yeah.
And it's a decision that we made, and I'm glad that it was made. I sold that business in Melbourne to one of the guys that worked with me, and I moved back here with no work or very minimal work.
Scary.
And when I did that, back in Adelaide, quite a city, which I prefer now, next to no business, with an expectation that because everyone knows me in Melbourne, like surely a lot of people have probably heard about me over here. As I say it out loud, I realise how stupid that sounds, but that's what I thought at the time.
Your profile's so strong there.
Yeah, and that even if they don't, as soon as they hear there's some, like this is actually what I thought at the time. I don't think it now. Oh, now there's this like big dog here from Melbourne. We're going to want to work with him.
Yeah.
That's just bullcrap.
Yeah.
And then tied in with that is heaps of spare time, blank time, quiet city, no distractions, no places to go on a Monday and events to attend, no business there. And all of a sudden I'm flat, sad, depressed, crying, questioning, wondering what next, where to from here, who am I, like why do I feel like this, what's wrong with me, what's wrong with this city, what's wrong with everything. Yeah. And is this feeling ever going to disappear? And then to me, the learning there, one of many learnings was my identity was completely tied up in my work. That's what it was. Yeah.
And how long did that period last?
A couple of years.
Yeah, right. Fuck. So like a couple of years.
And it's still, it kind of kept getting better, but the residual of that lasted for maybe several years. But like and started understanding it and growing with it.
When you say your identity, is it the identity of being someone who was so successful and so great to going to another city where it was not? Is that what do you mean by identity of the?
It's like if I was to break it down deeper than that.
Yeah,
we've all got insecurities. Some have more insecurities and vulnerabilities than others.
Yeah,
and I reckon what I was effectively doing is using my endorphin hits in my business to give me a sense of, to feed my ego with value, and just kind of ride that wave, you know, and that's who I am. So then when you're sitting on your own with your own thoughts without that, those endorphin hits, without that artificial wave, if you like to call it, relying on that to be someone, you know, then you realise like I'm actually just like Brent the human. And then I was like, I don't know who that is.